So I think you've done a pretty good job taking in the information about aiming. Got a pretty good pre-shot routine now. Okay. But it's not going to improve unless we practice. We all know that, right?
Yeah.
So I've got two ways for you to practice. I've got a way for you to practice when you're practicing, and then when you're out on the course.
Okay.
When you're practicing, how fast would you say you hit 30 balls, about a small bucket?
Small bucket, I'd say take me about 20 to 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
So let's try and make that reach out to about an hour.
Okay.
Let's try and make that reach out to an hour. Because I want you to do your pre-shot routine in between each shot.
Okay.
I know it'll take a while.
Yeah.
If you start to get bored and you start making mistakes, don't hit all the balls.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So, because we don't want to create those habits.
Mm-hmm.
So, each shot on the range, do your pre-shot routine, take your time on it, commit to it. If you don't see the lines fully, restart.
Okay.
Now on the golf course, when you keep your score, I want you to keep count underneath your score. Okay. For every time that you are committed to your pre-shot routine, and be honest with yourself.
Like 1 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you got a par, if you committed to it, let's put a dash.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
So if you got a bogey, there should be 5 dashes, right?
Okay.
If you committed to all of them.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be a good way of keeping you accountable for committing to your pre-shot routine.
Okay.
And it gets you aiming. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. All right, Tyler, we've done a pretty good job today.
Yeah.
Showed some progress in putting, chipping. Okay. I just got some practice recommendations for you now.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Would you agree that when your chipping becomes a little off, your stance is a little open, causing it to come across a little bit more, right?
Yeah, and either miss it left or most likely missing it left.
Right. So our practice recommendation is going to stay the same for setting up square to it.
Okay.
But when that starts happening to you, what I want you to do is, I know you've seen Tiger Woods do it.
Mm-hmm.
I know Tiger Woods is a freak, but
Yeah.
he sometimes tries to hit draws in his chip shots for practice.
Interesting.
Okay, that gets that out of the habit of coming over the top and tries to get it to come out straighter.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good drill for us.
Okay.
To do for chipping, even in the bunkers.
Yeah.
Even in the bunkers, you'll be able to swing easier.
Yeah.
For putting, when you practice putting, like I said, go through that pre-shot routine.
Yeah.
And most importantly in putting is looking horizontally down your target line.
Instead of
So we can see
coming out vertically.
Yeah, so it's like looking down a scope when you're looking down the putt line.
Yeah.
Right? Same idea.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.